Nice to have you back.
Thank you.
My house was empty without you.
We were talking this morning about who you'd like to sit next to on a public transport. Kylie Minogue, top of the pops in Melbourne.
No one wants to sit next to the Queen, as it turns out.
We've asked you. Karen from Victoria. I'd most like to sit next to Maddie White, the sports presenter.
Our guy,
Matthew
Matt White.
Yeah. Karen, I can make you jealous. I sat next to him on the plane back from Beijing.
Get out.
Yeah. And he snores, so you know you wouldn't want to be sitting next to Matt. No, he doesn't. He's good company, Matt.
Does he still wear that Old Spice?
Bruce.
Still got the Bruce, back to the Brood. Keep the emails coming in, won't you?
Every week, thousands of hopefuls around the world try out for reality TV shows. But with fierce competition, the odds of making it past the audition process are slim to none.
So what does it take to stand out from that crowd? And even if you do make it through the auditions, here's the big thing. How do you then turn that into a success story rather than becoming another reality has-been? Well, who better to ask than Robert Galinsky? He's the founder of the New York Reality TV School, where he teaches everyday people to become reality stars, and he joins us now. Good morning to you. Robert,
Good morning, Larry. Good morning, Kylie.
Where did you get the idea to start this school?
Well, I've been coaching and directing theater and internet television for 15, 20 years in New York, and somebody answered my ad. He was a dog groomer from Argentina. His name is Jorge Bendersky, and he said, I'm a dog groomer. I have a chance to be on a show on Animal Planet, a competition for dog groomers. But I know nothing about television or performing or anything. I need some help. So I designed a curriculum for him, trained him for 6 weeks, and then he went away to Los Angeles, got the part, and did really well. He finished in the top 3 of that season, and a light bulb went off in my head and said, hey, there's got to be other people out there that are looking for this kind of training so that they can have an advantage and have more fun, and we, in turn, might have a more entertaining experience watching them.
Wow, that's amazing. It's been really popular. Can you tell us what sorts of things you cover in the courses, like what subjects you cover?
Sure. We cover, at the NewYorkRealityTVSchool.com, we cover everything from the 3 primary things we deal with are stress reduction to build confidence. The second thing is authenticity. What is it about you, your life story, your experiences that make you special? That becomes the drama in the unscripted drama. And then the last thing is just being genuine and honest. So those are the 3 primary things that get people cast, and that's what build fans and builds a longer experience on these shows.
Robert, if you have to teach somebody how to be real, then are they still being real?
Good question, Larry. When people get on these shows, their stress level is so high. They've been stripped from their phone, their friends, their family, their computer. They've been sequestered and thrown in an environment that's very unfamiliar. So they can get very defensive. So a lot of people will, their defense mechanisms won't allow them to actually be real, to be themselves. So yeah, we're kind of like peeling away the layers of what the stress does to people at these shows and during these auditions. And also, I think in this climate today with the situations we have around the world with war and supposed war and the way that media treats people and portrays the world, there's a lot of layers that people have. And so we have to kind of peel away those layers and the cynicism and the skepticism about things to get back to really who we are.
You've worked in the TV and film industry for years. What do you think is that elusive X factor that makes someone a reality star?
It's still the hardest question to answer, what is the X factor? Because it's an X factor, it's almost impossible to answer the question. I think, some people can be taught to tap into what makes them special and has that X factor. And some people are born with it, obviously. Something about them is just charming and amazing. I'm really not sure. I just know that when I have a student in front of me, I know that every student, every person has the possibility of being great, shining their light. And through our exercises and through our work together, we try to find that and bring that out, bring that to the surface.
Hey, Robert, we've just seen the axing of Big Brother here in Australia. What's the market like over there? Are we seeing a bit of a downturn in reality? Because we've been flush with them for a decade or so.
What's happening here is people are watching more reality than they are scripted material, whether it's comedy or drama. I think the change, though, is that people are getting tired of humiliation shows.
Okay.
People are, turning more toward shows that are about improvement, about what you can do to make your life better. Shows, even though they still are kind of silly at times,